Hi everyone, it's Rita at Shine Your Inner Light. I've opened up the Akashic records of this beautiful rose quartz heart, if you can see it. And what I'm hearing is that with everyone right now, we have to have a lot of compassion and love. It may be very hard for us to stay in a place of unconditional love right now because there's so many fractile pieces of ourselves that are in motion. So our breath is really important right now, like getting in your body. I'm hearing not even necessarily in your body. So like you just need to breathe, like I'm hearing most people don't know how to be in their bodies. So it's saying if you want, go outside and walk outside with no shoes on and really connect with the earth. That's very grounding. And so being in your body is grounding. And I've done a share recently on bringing in, I described it as red light, like red rock. I'm up in Sedona, Arizona. So I described it as like this red rock energy coming into your crown chakra or coming to the top of your head and bringing it all the way down into your body and down into your base of your spine and resting your attention at the base of your spine. So, it's a beautiful way to get grounded, but you could do anything with that. You could imagine it being like this beautiful gold, leaf coming in. It's been described to me. Or you've got your outer soul, which is like a little baby, and you're just pulling little baby's legs, right to the top of your head. So there's lots of ways that you can visualize bringing that energy, your energy, back into your body. So what else? It's saying that we are all formed out of perfectly unconditional love, vibration, energy. It's the essence of children, when you see little children play and, demand their way, like our way of being is, we didn't come here to please other people. We learned pleasing to survive. And so it's really important to be present with how that shows up in your life. Because the more that you can shine your light and just be loving and shining, with other people, that's reflected back to you, and that's your essence, And it's not always easy to live and be in that space, but when you are in that space, you'll know it because you'll feel amazing, you'll feel independent and, not needing somebody to do something differently in order for you to feel good. So and they're saying, this is saying like, that's what we want. When we think of rose quartz, that's often what we think is that beautiful, unconditionally loving energy. They're telling me the first time I had some imaging done with this, one of my guides came in my field. So, but a lot of that was based on what I was thinking, because I know like my mind wants to say like that rose quartz is unconditionally loving because that's what I've read. And so our feeling states and thoughts bring so many things into our experience. So just have that awareness that we don't need necessarily outside things in order to get us into that space or to connect us to who we are. But if there's a prop, then we can do that. But I'll take crystals in a way are like tuning forks for us. And they remind us of our crystalline energy and all that we're about. So, and that will be in our documentary. We're working on a documentary with energy fields and the elements. And we've already discovered that with the work that we're doing. So it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. So if you want to get information on the documentary, you can subscribe to my website, or you can subscribe here and hit the bell. You'll be notified of future videos. But I open up the Akash of different things, which is the vibrational history of everything. So, and I use a prayer that Linda Howe channeled called the Pathway Prayer Process, and I can feel vibrational shift in my body when I read it. So I'm asking the crystal what else I need to know. And it's telling me, can you feel your toes vibrating with its energy? And I can, so it's cool. So, it's like when you work with crystals, or not work with them, but you have crystals in your house, like the ones you're drawn to, or if you're in a store, like the ones you're drawn to, like those are yours. Like, if you can, you want to take those home. That's happened to me a lot. But anyway, so like, it's just like, hold them and then just feel them in your body. You can feel the energy of them. I can put my hands over them and feel the energy. And when I pick out a stone for somebody else, I'll just line them up and I put my hand over them. Like, which one is, who, like, is this one for Paul? Like, and I'll go to each one. And then there's one that vibrates more. I can feel the energy on it, So that's cool. And I know we can all do stuff like that, right? So just play with crystals. They're beautiful to play with. They're obviously reminding us of our essence. And this guy is like, or it, them, is amazing, right? So we'll say them. It's beautiful. What else? Yeah. I had a little contrast this week because the air conditioning stopped working, and I was sort of told it was my fault. And I had to get over that because, I knew it wasn't, but I, it just, so one of the energies that's out there right now is this need to be right about things. And whether it's with this stuff, all that's around the pandemic, whether it's like with freedoms or, should you do this or should I do that, or you should do that, or whatever, and these things that are coming out, people want to be right. And it's not helpful energy. It doesn't allow you the essence of who you are. You're these beautiful, unconditionally loving, high vibrating, the best manifestors in all the galaxies came to Earth. You're among your peeps. You're among your peers. It may not seem that way, but you are. And when you can see everyone in their essence and see their light, it just comes back to you beautifully. So it may not always be easy to be in situations where the energy doesn't feel good to you, but I can tell you, if you can get to a higher vibrating place where you don't try to hold this person accountable for how you feel, I mean, that's the best place ever. And crystals, I'm telling you, can help you with that. So when you get in a funk or whatever, you're like, what's going on here? Go back to who you are, your essence, your core, which is beautiful and vibrant and brilliant. And, feel yourself that way. And if you're not presenting yourself that way in your body, you have images and time periods in your lives when you did have all that. And go back there in that energy and sit in that energy and bask in that energy. And grab a beautiful crystal and love on it and have it love on you. So they love that. So they were like, it's perfect. So anyway, yeah, so I'll leave you with that. Blessings and love find your beautiful crystal in your house today or wherever, or go to a store or go online. I'll have some of these stones on my Etsy website. But find them and just pull on them and love them and let them love on you and feel that energy. So blessings and love to you. Take care. This is a very wild time. A lot of changes happening in our body and around us. And if there's something that needs to come up and get out, because we've suppressed it and we're holding on to it, we got to let it go. Go out and have fun. Walk on the earth. Put your feet in the grass. All right. Much love to you all. Blessings. Blessings and love. Take care.